And now, the abridged history of higher education in the New World.
In 1636, America's first college, Harvard, was founded, and a young lad in Brooklyn named Bernie Sanders was like, forget about it. Harvard is expensive and they talk funny, and what about us? So in 1842, the Free Institute in New York City, later called City College, opened its doors. And the kids of the time, like Alan Dershowitz, were like, finally? But the other half of the population, the Brooklyn half, were like, forget about it, what about us? In 1870, a similar free college for women was founded in the outer borough of Manhattan, later called Hunter College. But the girls in Brooklyn were like, forget about it, the bridge isn't even built yet, you think we're gonna swim? In 1926, City College and Hunter opened Brooklyn Extensions. 4 years later, they merged, and Brooklyn College became the first public co-educational liberal arts school in New York City. It was a special place from the start, but after a while, the female students were like, how come the presidents are always men? And the men were like, forget about it, you're just girls. All these male presidents were good guys, and they did the best they could, but they were just guys, and sometimes they wouldn't stop and ask for directions. The 1970s brought open admissions and a New York City financial default. Many faculty and staff would not receive paychecks in the summer of 1975. Fads and trends came and went, but one thing remained the same. Male presidents who still didn't stop and ask for directions. And then, in 2009, a new president came to Brooklyn College with the improbable first name of Karen.
I hereby vest in you the office of President of Brooklyn College.
And she knew how to dance, and a skeptical college community said, but she's from California, La La Land. But they also said, hey, she knows what francophone means, she knows where she wants to go, and she'll still ask for directions. And so the Karen Gould era began at Brooklyn College. And what an era it was. President Gould fought for faculty, and she fought with faculty. She fought for CUNY Central, and she fought with CUNY Central. She fought for everyone, and she fought with everyone. She tore the place apart. She put the place back together. She gave the college a new look with a new logo and a new mascot and new buildings and a bunch of new deans. She kicked tobacco off campus along with a few department chairs. She did more work by breakfast than most men do in a week. And in 7 years, the dust settled, and she was like, that's it, I'm done. I'm going back to California.
California is the place you ought to be.
And she dropped the mic, and that's why we're here tonight, so that we will not forget about her.
She's given opportunities for tens of thousands of young men and women that are going to go forward with great educations and make a difference in our city, our state, our nation, and our world. And that's what it's about.
She's a very creative thinker. She does seek to have a lot of consensus.
She's also able to garner a diversity of thoughts and ideas, bring things together and synthesize in a way that in the end is very useful to us.
She developed a strategic plan for the college, which eventually ended up in the division of schools and in creation, of deans.
Fairstein School of Film now exists at Brooklyn College, and really have to give kudos to Karen. She really made this happen.
Her legacy at Brooklyn College will be one that in the 7 short years, what she really achieved at this institution is amazing, no matter what perspective you look at. She's been a blessing for Brooklyn College and CUNY.
I want to tell you that your best days are yet to come. Now, with your Brooklyn experience, go out to La La Land and show them what life is really about.
I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California. I wish they all could be California
girls. One wish would be that every student reaches their full potential and succeeds in a timely fashion, so they graduate in a timely fashion without a lot of debt.